Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Well, there might be a shed of light at the end of the tunnel as it concerns CM Punk in the WWE. Dave Meltzer reported on the latest episode of the Wrestling Observer Radio that CM Punk was not happy about facing Triple H at WrestleMania. Brian Alvarez noted that Punk felt that a feud in match with Triple H was not his idea of a big feud in a big match at a WrestleMania. Well, first of all, let me break this down. There's more to this, but let me give my view of this first of all. Wasn't the impression, I was under the impression, I think everyone was speculating that we already knew CM Punk was going to be facing Triple H. At that time, it wasn't a problem. It wasn't a big deal. And while this isn't, a big-time match, I mean, yeah, it really isn't a big-time match, but it's still noteworthy. It's still something good. I mean, CM Punk and Triple H have had good outings and good matches in the past, and I know everyone's going to say that Triple H buries CM Punk, and the reason that CM Punk doesn't want to face Triple H is because he's going to get buried. But you know what? I think this whole angle was going to lead up to CM Punk defeating Triple H because this was all about CM Punk overcoming the odds. But of course, Triple H is going to be the one that's the bad guy in this predicament. I already know that. Meltzer also said that Vince McMahon wants CM Punk back, which is a good indicator. While Triple H has mixed feelings, it was said that Triple H feels disrespected by CM Punk, but is letting Vince handle the situation. And for what it's worth, the official WWE Twitter account has mentioned CM Punk today in a plug for the latest issue of the WWE Superstars comic book. So that is a good thing. But here's the thing. We were already under the assumption that Punk was going to face Triple H. That was in the plans for months now, at least since November, right? CM Punk already knew this was going to happen. I think it's a lot of other things that are building up. Not only the match against Triple H, CM Punk doesn't see it as a big match. I think if it had the right storyline, I think if it had the right backing, I think if, the writing was on the wall for it, it could have been a strong angle. Triple H and CM Punk, it kind of writes itself. Now, I know they have history, but where this was leading up to was Kane was involved. It was CM Punk battling the Authority, and it was, overcoming the odds, much like when Austin and McMahon. But like I said, everyone's going to shit all over Triple H for this, hey, give Triple H a shred of credit here. Triple H is actually letting Vince McMahon take care of this. Vince McMahon wants CM Punk back. Vince McMahon doesn't want CM Punk to leave because he understands what an asset. He understands how valuable CM Punk is to the WWE, as well as I do. Everyone's coming on here and saying that I'm making fun of fans for being CM Punk fans and that I'm happy that CM Punk left. I'm not happy that CM Punk left. I'm mad. And I'm pretty much, as you can see, I haven't been myself the last couple of days because of this. I mean, this is huge. I mean, this is major, okay? Whether or not you're a fan of CM Punk, it's still a major loss. So your comments and your opinions, and I feel CM Punk is in the wrong here. I think this would have been a good money match. I think it would have had that big feeling to it had creative done a good job on the feud and the development of it. Like I said, everyone's going to say, oh, Triple H versus CM Punk at WrestleMania would have been shit. Everyone's going to crap all over it. Everyone's going to say that CM Punk would have been buried. He would have never got one move in. But I don't see it that way. I think CM Punk ultimately would have been the one that, was made to, have to overcome the odds up until WrestleMania, and then finally CM Punk would get one over Triple H. That's how I think it would have went ultimately. Subscribe.